Hello, dear students. Let us learn some aspects of grammar in this episode. You have a workbook named Streams. In that, you have the following topics. You are going to study passive voice, reported speech, linkers, subject-verb agreement, pronoun, phrasal verbs, idioms, and phrases. You're also going to learn dialogue writing, letter writing, report writing, speech writing. There are so many aspects that we have. So what we really do, we take up one topic at a time and make one episode for each topic, and I will send you. What you have to do, you have to follow the textbook along with the video so that you will be able to understand better. At the end of the episode, I'm going to give you the exercises based on the things that we learned in the particular episode. So this is going to be introductory class or episode for the topics to follow. Why is it introductory? I call it basic grammar episode. We are going to study or brush up your memory on the following topics that you can see on the screen: subject, predicate, sentence, phrase, clause, parts of speech. I'll touch upon parts of speech if time permits. Why is it important to know or recall our memory on subject, predicate, sentence, so on? It is very important to identify the subject in the given sentence because we are going to study passive voice, we are going to study reported speech, we are going to study subject-verb agreement. In every aspect, we must really have a clear idea as to what the subject is in the sentence. It makes our job easy. So let us see what is subject. Dear students, we all speak. What do we speak? We speak many things. We speak about cricketers, film stars. We speak about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Virat Kohli, Tendulkar, so on, so on. We speak about a person, or we speak about an animal. We speak about a tiger, cat, a dog, etc. We speak about a place: Gol Gumbaj, Hampi, Taj Mahal, Mysore Palace, so on. Or we speak about a thing. Collectively, we call it the subject. So then, what is subject? A person about whom we speak. A place about which we speak. Taj Mahal, Mysore Palace, Hampi, so on. A place about which we speak. An animal about which we speak. A tiger, a dog, a cat, a rabbit, whatever. Or a thing about which we speak. We call it subject. There is a spelling error here. You can see S-P-E-A-K. Let me tell you one thing about a thing. There are two things: a material thing and an abstract thing. Material thing, which has a mass and volume: table, chair, pen, ball, pin, spectacles, shirt, material things which you can really see. An abstract thing, something you cannot really see, but you can feel. Jealousy, hunger, mathematics, childhood, youth. You can see a book of mathematics, but you can't see mathematics, or you can only feel. Jealousy, you can say someone is jealous. That is only a feeling. You can't really see how jealous. Hunger, youth. You can see a young man or a young woman, but you cannot see youth. These are important things you must really remember. So let us come back. So we all speak. We speak about so many things, about a person or an animal, place. Collectively, we call it subject. A person about whom we speak, a place about which we speak, an animal about which we speak, or a thing about which we speak, material thing and abstract thing. So these are called subject. Let us see some examples then to understand it better. The tiger lives in a forest. Here, the tiger is a subject. Bengaluru is a beautiful city. There should be a missing here. There should be a here. Article is missing. Bengaluru is a beautiful city. Tendulkar is a cricketer. Tiger, Bengaluru, Tendulkar. These are subjects in these sentences. What do we speak about? We speak about Tiger, Bengaluru, Tendulkar. I hope I am repeating it. I hope you are able to follow it better. So this is subject. Then what is predicate? Look at the sentences here. The same sentences I am taking. The tiger lives in a forest. Now you can see the tiger, Bengaluru, Tendulkar are in red letters. Here you can see lives in a forest, is a beautiful city, is a cricketer, is in red letter. I have changed the color to really make it clear to you. Lives in a forest, is a beautiful city, is a cricketer. We call this part of the sentences predicate. So what comes after the subject in a sentence is called predicate. Here what do we speak about? What we speak about the subject. The tiger is subject, we have seen. About which we speak, tiger. What we speak of the subject, what we speak of the tiger, lives in a forest. So this part of the sentence is called predicate. So what we speak about the subject is called predicate. What we speak about Bangalore, it is a beautiful city. What we speak about Tendulkar, a person, he is a cricketer. So what we speak about the subject is a predicate. I hope this much is clear to you. Then we must understand there should be a subject and predicate in a sentence. There should be a subject and predicate in a sentence. Let me give you this example. Get out. In this sentence, there is no subject, but it is understood. You get out. It means that in such cases, subject is avoided. Still, it is a sentence. So, we learnt about subject and predicate. There should be a sentence. There should be a subject and predicate in a sentence. Then what is sentence? Sentence is group of words which makes complete sense. Ramesh goes to school. Ramesh itself does not make a sentence. Goes to school does not make a sentence. She sings. It is a complete sentence. She sings very well. How does she sing? She sings very well. This is also a subject. A sentence. So Ramesh goes to school. She sings well, very well. These are the sentences we really see here. Are the group of words which gives complete meaning or complete sense. Always the subject comes first in a sentence. Always subject comes first in a sentence. Ramesh, she, in the sentences here. Ramesh, she. These are the subjects. But only in dramas, with a poetic license, sometimes the writers like this. Here comes the king. The king is the subject which actually comes at the end in the sentence, which cannot be done in our day-to-day conversation or in a proper writing here. You can't really say, I play cricket, but you can't really say, cricket, I play. You can't really say, coffee, I drink. So I drink coffee. Subject, verb, object. SVO pattern is the correct structure of a sentence. So sentence is a group of words which gives complete sense or meaning in itself. There should be a subject and a predicate in every sentence we write. Then look at a phrase. After sentence, we look at a phrase. What is phrase? These are a group of words, but incomplete in its meaning. The scuff of the shirt, for example, is incomplete, does not make any sense. What is about the scuff of the shirt? If we say the scuff of the shirt is very dirty, now it makes sense. On the top of the hill, what does it really mean? On the top of the hill is what? What is there? He built a house. So this makes sense. Bunch of keys. What about bunch of keys? It's again incomplete. Bunch of keys is found on the road. So it makes sense. So phrase is a group of words, but which are incomplete in meaning, but only a part of the sentence, not the sentence itself. So this is about phrase. I repeat, phrase is a group of words, but incomplete sentences. These are, it's only a part of the sentence, but not the sentence itself. Then look at clauses. A clause has a subject and a predicate, but as a part of the sentence, not a complete sentence, not a sentence itself. Look at the examples. If you come early, you can catch the train. Here, if you come early, you come early. You come early is there in the sentence. You can catch the train is there in the sentence. But the clause if is used. If you come early, it is incomplete in itself. You can catch the train. So if you come early is dependent on the phrase that we have in the sentence, you can catch the train, or the independent sentence we have here, that is, you can catch the train. If you come early is dependent on you can catch the train. So these type of sentence you can really see quite often. If you come early is a clause. So these are a few things that we are actually going to remember for a long time. We have the exercises which require these basics. Passive voice, reported speech, subject-verb agreement, pronoun activities, all we have for syllabus for second PUC require understanding of these basic things. That's the reason why I call it an introduction to the following topics. Okay, so what we learned today, let me summarize. We learned about a subject. What is subject? We speak about a person or an animal or a place or a thing. Collectively, we call it a subject. Person about whom we speak, a place about which we speak, an animal about which we speak, or a thing about which we speak is called a subject. So we learnt about predicate. In a sentence, what comes after the subject, the remaining part of the sentence, is predicate. Predicate, what is predicate? What we speak about the subject is called predicate. And we learnt about sentence. It's a group of words which makes complete sense. A phrase is a part of the sentence but not the complete sentence or sentence itself. Clause, which has got a subject and predicate, still dependent on the independent sentence or a phrase in the sentence. Clause alone cannot make a sentence. So these are the aspects that we must really remember. So what we really do in our next episode of grammar, I am going to take up passive voice. In that, we have to quite repeatedly talk about the subject, object, verb, kind of a thing. So it is better you remember all these things, and that makes your learning comfortable, easy, or easier, we can say. Okay, then we will see in the next episode. Bye.